coffee beans! How's it brewing? A few weeks ago, I received the Craft the Seasons box, which came with 3 different crafts. The first one was the punch needle, which I already did, and the second was the needle felting little polar bear wreath, which I also already did. You can find those videos up here in the iCard or down here in the description. The last craft in the box was this Himmeli kit, which is a Finnish kind of like mobile. It's really, really decorative. Kind of looks like a chandelier without lights. I've seen people kind of hang crystals in them, hang plants, kind of like a hanging terrarium, which is really neat. The box also came with some decorative ribbon, little diamond beads, and some S-hooks that kind of match the Himmeli kit. So I'm actually going to combine these together. I'm going to try a couple different things with this Himmeli kit if I have enough supplies. I don't know if I will. But I really, 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 really want to try combining this with some resin. I want to also pair it with some color change thermal liquid, and I thought that would look so cool with Himmeli, so I really, really want to try it. Wish me luck, I guess. This is an instruction sheet that I think Liz actually packed herself. Liz is the owner, she's the business owner of Craft the Seasons, which is what this is from. And she's also the business owner of Craft Kitsune, which some of you may be more familiar with that. Now, what's really neat is she curated this whole Craft the Seasons box herself, packed it up herself, shipped it herself, everything. And I think she even made these directions because it says right here, I've created a Pinterest board with some ideas. So that is these 2 QR codes. Let's look at those. Oh, also, can I just show off my brand new phone case and pop socket? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am so in love. It's like hollow. And then my pop socket is Sailor Moon's brooch. Yes, girl, that is right. Oh, I am so in love with this. Okay, so the QR scanner, let's see what those codes bring up. Ooh. Okay, so we got some tutorials on here. We got some ideas. I love, oh wow, that's cool. It's like a fox, bunny, and a dog head. That's really neat. I wouldn't have thought to do that. There are some really, really good ideas on here. So yeah, she made this. Oh, a star. Yes, ma'am. That's something that I had thought to do. So she designed this Pinterest board just for us. This wasn't created by the Himmeli craft people. This was created by Liz of Craft the Season. So that's really neat. And then this is a tutorial video. This is from Tiffy Quake, and it's a Himmeli geometric decor DIY. I will link this video down below and in the iCard so you guys can check this out yourself. I don't want to show her content on here, that's just not right. I also bought a couple more things just for this craft that I am so excited about, and like I have this idea for how I want this to work. Not really sure if I'm gonna be able to do it. It involves clear plastic film. This is actually clear Shrinky Dink, but I'm not gonna shrink it. Some black paint, and the star of the show, the liquid crystal from Solar Color Dust. Now, I've seen Nerdy Crafter use this. I've seen Artsy Mad Woman use this. This is the stuff that you can paint onto a black surface, and it changes color with the temperature. I really hope it works. I have an idea of what I want to do. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. I'm a little nervous. Ooh. I also ordered from Solar Color Dust some hyper hollow flakes, so that's another thing I'm gonna try. Now, a few weeks ago I was making something with Sophie and Toffee, which was this coaster right at the beginning of the year. While I was rubbing in the pigment, my sponge broke, so I ordered a whole giant pack of sponges. So if it breaks, I have a whole bunch. So I'm trying to decide like how big I want these to be. I'm pretty sure I'm for sure gonna cut like in half, because this would be a really big Himmeli design if it was this big. But I think maybe cutting it in half, maybe even thirds, that might be too small. So I'm thinking in half. How many sides? I'd probably need 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that should make 1 diamond, I think. That's what's tricky about this, is trying to visualize how you want it to look. But I'm thinking the base could actually be smaller. So if this is 2 pyramids right here, because it's cut in half, I could probably take one of these and cut it into quarters, which would be half and then half half. Oh Lord, the math involved. So I also saw in Liz's directions that using these to cut, like these will cut with this, but it squeezes the tips a little bit, and that you can just fix it by kind of squeezing it back into shape. So should I measure this? I should. Where's my ruler? I'll just cut these at 4. So there's the top of one. Here's the bottom of one. And then this is the base. So that means it needs to be at 4, 2, and 6. Time to cut. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, jeez. Ow, that went flying. So it closed it up. It's supposed to look like that, but it closed it up. I guess we should be able to just kind of pinch it back open. Hopefully, maybe. I think I got a little bit of a hole going, but I'm not sure if it's thick enough or thin enough for, oh my gosh, what the heck? Yeesh. Is that thin enough for this to go through? Hold on, I don't think so. I don't know if I pushed open the hole on the other side big enough for this to feed through. I might need a hammer. Huh, okay, this isn't gonna work, I don't think. I don't understand. Let me try another one. I'm gonna try this a little different. What if I do like a little squeeze and I turn it? Little squeeze, turn. Little squeeze, turn. And then, no, but I bent it. Little squeeze, turn. Little squeeze, turn. Little squeeze, turn. Oh, hey, success. Okay, I messed up my nails, which kind of sucks. Ta-da, we got holes on both sides. So, little squeeze, turn. Little squeeze, turn. That's the way to do it, apparently. I got another pair. Maybe I can break it a little bit easier this way, so I'm not messing up my nails. Hey, ta-da, that was so much easier. Look, I'm learning as I go. So these are the base. One's a little bit shorter, that's okay, that's not that big of a deal. These are the 2 pyramids. So now is the time. All right, I am just gonna unravel a lot. I mean, there is 360 feet or 109 meters of cord on here, so I am not worried about waste. Although I do have to say, I do not want this going in the ocean. So I will probably find something to use any of the excess for. I won't be throwing it in the garbage, just to be on the safe side. Okay, so you can see these Himmeli designs here. For this first one, I'm just going to do a really basic pyramid. No, I don't want the app. And actually, now that I look at it, I kind of wish I had done one of these, like a smaller pyramid. So it was kind of like a different shape, but that's okay. That's not that big of a deal. It's okay to have 2 different ones. So what I'm gonna build first is this top triangle. That's the first thing I'm gonna put together. And then I'm gonna kind of build around it. This is one of the long bars. Feed the fishing line through, kind of moving it to the center of my fishing line. Now I'm taking another long bar, feeding the fishing line through, and the point, ha, no pun intended, because we're making a point, is to get these up here and touching like this. So I'm gonna feed a small tube because that's the base of the pyramid, just like this. The goal is to make these fit as tightly as you can. So what I am going to do is actually pull this a bit so I have a lot of extra string. And I'm going to take the end. Here is our shape. This was the first one I put on. And I'm going to feed the string going back the opposite direction, if it would fit. I just tried to feed it back through. I'm pretty sure that's the way you are supposed to do it. However, the holes in these tubes in comparison to the diameter of the fishing line is not big enough. So I can't get the fishing line through. So instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna pull this so I have one long side of fishing line and one short side of fishing line. I cannot pick this up for the life of me. This struggle is real. Okay, now like I said before, we want this to be as tight a fit as we can. So I'm actually going to just tie this in a knot, just like that. Ta-da! I'm actually gonna tie it again. I like to double knot my stuff. Ooh, that's nice and firm. Cool! Now we have this short one. I'm not gonna cut it off just yet. We're gonna work off of this long piece. And we need to build another triangle. So I think what I want to do is do a short one. This is all very like mathematical, like Adventure Time. Like trying to figure out the proper way to feed these onto the string to make the right kind of pattern is very tricky. Okay, maybe I will cut that extra piece off. It is getting all up in my Kool-Aid. Doesn't even know the flavor. We're gonna have words in a minute, Mr. Extra Piece. All right, so now you can kind of see what I got going on, right? We're gonna take another long piece, feed it through. Ta-da! See what I got going? So now I'm gonna tie this up in this little corner. Would you go through there? This fishing line is giving me such a hard time today. Ooh, I actually kind of like ooh, maybe not 4-sided, maybe 3-sided. Ooh, I like that actually. Okay, hold on. Plans might be changing. Okay, well let's tie this. Okay, welcome back to the sudden background change. We are now in space. I just figured you guys could see the fishing line better. So this is what we have so far. Is kind of a weird triangle symbol. Kind of reminds me of Assassin's Creed. You know, they kind of have that shape. Whatever, I digress. So I was gonna do a 4-sided pyramid, but I actually really like a 3-sided pyramid now. So all we need to do now is just attach another little short piece right here, like this. So what I'm actually gonna do is make another triangle, and then we can tie it to the bottom of that. Okay, wait. I think I'm making this more complicated than I need to. That should not be news to anybody. I think I overcomplicate things a lot. So, okay, I just have the little one on. I have a short end. So I'm just gonna tie it around one of these posts. Then take the long side of the fishing line and tie it around this post. Yes? Yes. That looks correct. Whoop! Sorry. Bumped the camera. Sorry, you guys went for a ride for a second. Oh, it is still shaking, rocking and rolling. All right. That looks phenomenal. Yes. I like it. Yes. You know what I'm kinda thinking? I like the idea of this bottom side being a little bit smaller. So I think what I'm gonna do is cut one of these in half. So then we have 3 that are this size. I like it. I got my long fishing line. Feed it through. I said feed it through. There we go. Take your other one. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna tie it to this one. You know, this definitely kind of makes me feel very uncoordinated. Like, I think I'm coordinated and then I try doing this and I'm not coordinated all of a sudden. How am I tying this? I forgot, like, how to tie knots. You know what I mean? No, you probably don't know what I mean. You're like, Bunny, you were speaking madness. Just tie a knot. It's not that hard. What the heck am I doing? Ta-da! Okay, we have one more to do. That freaking fit perfectly. Oh my gosh. It's like just the right length. Okay, now let's tie it. Don't celebrate yet. You still have to tie it. Yes. Almost. I did it! Yes! Woo! Oh my gosh. Now, I'm gonna make 2 more. All right, I'm taking some time now to paint the plastic sheet black in the shape of my Himmeli design. And this doesn't need to be perfect. So my little black diamond has dried. It's nice and matte and black. And now I'm going to brush on the thermal color change liquid. I don't want it to be all one solid color. I want some of the black to show through. I think I'm just gonna kind of go for it. Oh, I'm so excited to see how this turns out. All right, I'm gonna let this dry and then I will come back and coat it in a layer of resin. Is the time to finally coat this black diamond in my hollow glitter from Solar Color Dust. This is the Hyper Hollow Flakes. But the best way to get this to apply is on a kind of sticky surface. So I'm gonna apply some UV resin, flash cure it so it's a little sticky, and then apply the glitter. So shiny. I'm gonna cut across really carefully this small part right here. Oh no! I shattered it. Well, that's what I get. Actually, I think it's okay. I think it will be just fine because it's gonna fit right in there anyway. Not the end of the world. Alright, we're back to my silicone mat, and I'm going to use some of the UV gloss varnish from the Craft Kitsune kit to attach these hollow pieces to my Himmeli. This looks so cool! Very space age. So normally you would attach fishing line to the top, but I have this really pretty chain, and I think I'm going to use this instead. And now I'm just going to feed one end of the fishing line through one of these little hooks and tie it on. Ta-da! And I can't forget that it came with this really pretty S-hook, so I'm going to get this on there. Oh, look at how gorgeous this is! Wow! I gotta find a place to hang this up now. I absolutely love these Himmeli. They are absolutely stunning. I found the perfect place in my craft room to hang them up, right where they catch the light. So that holographic glitter looks amazing, and the color change liquid actually changes. Today's kind of a cloudy day, so the sun keeps getting hidden behind all those clouds, and watching the colors change is mesmerizing. And even better, my little diamonds catch the light and create prisms on the wall. See, you can kind of see them jumping around here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is the last project from the Craft the Seasons box, and I had so much fun. So thank you so much, Liz, for even thinking to put this box together. It was so much fun, and I cannot wait for the spring version. Liz is going to be releasing the spring Craft the Seasons box pretty soon, so make sure you check the link below so you can get your own. I'm really excited to see what she comes up with. If you'd like to see other ways to make Himmeli using things you can find at the dollar store, then make sure you let me know by giving this video a thumbs up. That way I know how many of you would like to see how. Are there any other shapes or designs you think I could try with the Himmeli? I saw some really cool cat heads and fox heads, so maybe I could try that. So leave a comment below of what you think I could make. Make sure you subscribe before you go. You can click the little bell to get notified of when I post. I upload videos every Monday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Love you a latte.